Hello and good morning, grade 5. This is Miss Susan. Today's episode about triangles, lesson 11-2. And our essential question, how can you classify triangles? So today we're gonna learn together how can we classify triangles. Let's just start and see. Hello, wizard.
Howdy! There's been some road work around here lately. The road crews are using traffic cones to keep everyone safe. Today, I noticed that the 3 traffic cones form a shape. If you connect the distances between the cones, you'll get a triangle. But I wonder what kind of triangle it is. Let's look at the traffic cones to find out more about it.
Let's think about cones.
The distance between the first 2 cones is 20 feet. The distance between the second cone and the third cone is 17 feet. And the distance between the third cone and the first cone is 7 feet.
Do you have any equal sides?
I think knowing these distances will help us classify this triangle. But maybe knowing more about the angles will help too. We need to investigate. Come on!
Let's see.
Let's see how you can classify triangles based on the lengths of their sides and measures of their angles.
Okay.
Let's unlock the problem. If you look closely at Epcot Center's Spaceship Earth building in Orlando, Florida, you may see a pattern of triangles. What type of triangle is outlined?
Okay, so let's figure out what type of triangle is lined out in this shape. And before figuring out what type of shape or what type of triangle, we have to classify triangle according to its sides and according to its angles. So let's figure it out.
Let's explore how to classify triangles by the lengths of their sides. An equilateral triangle has 3 congruent sides. An isosceles triangle has only 2 congruent sides. A scalene triangle has 0 congruent sides. Another way to classify triangles is by the measures of their angles. A right triangle has 1 90-degree or right angle. An acute triangle has 3 acute angles. An obtuse triangle has 1 obtuse angle. What type of triangle is outlined in the pattern of Epcot Center's Spaceship Earth? All sides of the triangle are congruent, and all angles are acute.
Okay, so first, according to the length of its side, if I have 3 equal lengths, so in this case, we call it equilateral, and lateral means sides. So equilateral means equal sides, triangle. So in the case that we have 3 congruent, mean identical sides. So if I have only 2 congruent sides, and the third is not equal to them, so in this case, this is called isosceles triangle, which has 2 congruent sides. If I have none of the sides are equal, so none of the sides are equal, in this case, this triangle is called scalene. Scalene triangle has 0 congruent sides. So again, equilateral for all equal sides, isosceles triangle for 2 equal sides, scalene triangle for 0 equal sides. And according to its angles, we have 3 types of angles: right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle. A right angle for the angles of squares. That's why, and this angle is equal 90-degree. So that's why he's putting the shape of the square on it. So if you find the shape of square, this means it's a right angle. And In this case, we call this triangle a right triangle because it has one right angle. If all, and I said here, all its angles are acute. And what does it mean, the word acute? Acute means small angles. Small angles which is smaller than 90 degrees. It's called acute angle. So all its angles are small angles, smaller than 90. So this triangle is called acute triangle because all its angles are acute. Obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is the angle which is opening its mouth wide. So in this case, if you have one obtuse angle inside the triangle, so in this case you call the triangle obtuse triangle. So now, can you identify what type of triangle is this? It has three equal sides, so it is equilateral one, and all its angles are acute, so it is acute triangle. Now let's say it together. It's equilateral acute triangle.
The triangle in the pattern of Epcot Center's Spaceship Earth is an equilateral acute triangle. Let's classify a triangle by the lengths of its sides and measures of its angles. Classify triangle ABC by the lengths of its sides and measures of its angles. Let's unlock the problem. You can begin by measuring the length of each side of the triangle. The length of line segment AB is 7 centimeters. The length of line segment BC is 7 centimeters. The length of line segment AC is 12 centimeters. Notice that triangle ABC has two congruent sides. What type of triangle has only two congruent sides?
Okay, we said if I have all equal sides, it's called equilateral, I mean equal sides. If I have two congruent or equal sides, this means isosceles. Bravo! Isosceles triangle.
An isosceles triangle. Next, let's classify the triangle based on the measures of its angles.
Okay, let's measure the
Angle ABC
angles.
measures 120 degrees. Angle BAC measures 30 degrees. Angle BCA measures 30 degrees. Triangle ABC has one angle that is greater than 90 degrees. What type of triangle has an angle measuring greater than 90 degrees? An obtuse triangle. So triangle ABC is an isosceles obtuse triangle. Classify each triangle by the lengths of its sides and measures of its angles. Examine the triangle and select the appropriate classification.
Okay, first, according to its sides, we have equal 3 sides. So this means all its sides are equal, so it is equilateral. And all its angles are acute, so it is equilateral acute triangle.
That's right. This is an equilateral acute triangle. Let's try another problem. How would you classify this triangle?
Okay, none of its sides are equal, so this is called scalene. And it has one right angle, so it is a right triangle. So it is a scalene right triangle.
That's right. This is a scalene right triangle. Let's try one more. How would you classify this triangle?
It's ready. Isosceles, obtuse. Isosceles because it has two equal sides, and obtuse because it has one obtuse triangle.
Now try your homework on your own with the personal math trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
Thank you, grade 5, for watching. Hope that you enjoy your day and enjoy the lesson. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.